Yo, what's up? How you been? Your boy Nick Smith, back with another video. Don't know what that intro was, but let's roll with it. Okay, Kyrie Irving, he just got traded to the Boston Celtics. What the hell is going on? I swear to God, this is the video I made 2 days ago. I said Kyrie Irving could get traded to Boston for Isaiah Thomas. But did I think it was going to happen? Hell no, what the f***? The only other way I can see this not ruining the NBA for me this season, if Kyrie Irving does get traded for a player of his level. Someone like maybe an Isaiah Thomas from Boston, but even that is just so unrealistic. It's not unrealistic in the sense of the chance of it happening is unrealistic. It's unrealistic in the chance that the Celtics have built this team that they may not want to just dissolve by getting rid of Isaiah Thomas and getting Kyrie Irving despite who's the better player. I'm speechless, man. I'm honestly speechless. I didn't think he would actually go to the Boston Celtics, but in this video we're going to break it down. Let's look at Kyrie Irving, Isaiah Thomas, the Boston Celtics, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. It seems as if this trade is about 50-50 at this point. Some argue that Cleveland won the trade and others argue that Boston won the trade. So, who really won this trade? Or was it just an even trade? In my opinion, no, it wasn't an even trade. It was a good trade for both teams, but it wasn't an even trade, and here's why. Let's talk about Cleveland first. And I will straight up say that in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, this was a good trade for Cleveland. But only for the short term. For the long term, it isn't great. And here's why. Let's just jump into the short term option first. Cleveland is able to acquire an all-star point guard in Isaiah Thomas to replace Kyrie Irving. That is a very good replacement because, well, you can't really find many guys to replace Kyrie Irving, but Isaiah Thomas, a 30-point scorer, that's a really good replacement. In addition to the fill-in for Kyrie Irving, you also add in a great wing defender and a really good either starter or bench player in Jay Crowder, who really matches up well and is someone that the Cleveland Cavaliers needed if they really want to compete up against the Warriors and even the Boston Celtics themselves. Not to mention, they add in a 2018 first-round pick from the Brooklyn Nets, most likely going to be a top 5 pick. I guess you could say as a security blanket for, let's say, if LeBron James does decide to leave in 2018, or if Isaiah Thomas does decide to leave in 2018, that first round pick could be really valuable, especially if they want to draft someone like Michael Porter Jr., a guy that they can start a really good rebuild around if LeBron James does decide to leave. So there you go for Cleveland. Good in the short term, better for them than the Celtics in the short term, but maybe not looking great for a long-term situation. And the only reason it's not good in the long term is simply because LeBron James and Isaiah Thomas might leave, and if they do leave, that's the only problem they end up having, where their two stars leave their team and they don't have another star. But in saying that, the 2018 pick is the right option for them if they are to move forward without those two stars. So in saying that, I do think that this trade was extremely great for the Cleveland Cavaliers, who prepare themselves for the future and look to win a championship this season as well. As for the Celtics, let me give you a fun fact. They have 4 players on their current roster that they had going into the start of last season. They have kept Marcus Smart, Al Horford, Terry Rozier, and Jaylen Brown. The rest of their roster is gone. Isaiah Thomas, gone. Avery Bradley, gone. Jay Crowder, gone. Kelly Olynyk, gone. Literally, they only have kept 4 players. So when we talk about Danny Ainge not making any moves, well, he has been making moves. Are they the right moves? Well, I guess we can only find out going into next season. In saying that, what and why is this trade good for the Boston Celtics? Alright, now before we continue with the video, I want to make a little bit of an announcement. Your boy Nick Smith, me, even though my name's not Nick Smith, mind blown. Yeah, I'm serious. My name's actually not Nick Smith, so if you want to follow me on Twitter, you may find out what my name is, but yeah, with that said, doesn't matter. New Nick Smith merchandise is coming out on the channel. Now, go to my website, the link's on the screen, on the description, in the comment section, whatever you want. Go to the website. We got iPhone cases, pillows. You want? Man, you want to sleep on John Wall? God damn. Yeah, you want a pillow? Go to Nick Smith. You want a hoodie? Go to Nick Smith. You want a t-shirt? I know you want a t-shirt. Go to Nick Smith. You want a long sleeve? We got you. You want a hat? We got you on Nick Smith as well. So yeah, with that being said, I've got 2 sections on the site. There's a Nick Smith section and an NBA section. Most of you guys are NBA fans, so you want to get some NBA merchandise. There's some pretty dope NBA merchandise on the site. Go check it out. And we're going to release some awesome Kyrie Irving merchandise now that he's a part of Boston. So check that out when it's released. If you guys want to follow my Twitter, I'll announce when the Kyrie Irving to Boston merchandise is out. It's going to be sick. Man, I know you're a Boston fan. I know you are. So go to the Nick Smith website and get some Kyrie Irving Boston merchandise, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, back to the video. What and why is this trade good for the Boston Celtics? Well, the number one reason is that they didn't have to give up either Tatum or Brown, so they kept their two young guys. Yes, they did have to give up a 2018 first round pick, but let's say the Brooklyn Nets somehow, someway, actually do a lot better than expected. And it wouldn't be that surprising to me personally if they do better and a lot better than expected. I mean, they got D'Angelo Russell and they have got Allen Crabbe and a few other guys that make them a little bit better than how they were last year. Or the year before, we can keep going. But for real, they got a little bit better. They give up a pick, but we don't know how good that pick is going to be. Probably top 5, but we don't know. So, they didn't have to give up their two young guns in Jaylen Brown or Jason Tatum. In return, they get a really nice point guard in Kyrie Irving, one of the top point guards in the NBA. And if you're in the Eastern Conference, now you've got Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, and Al Horford. That big three is arguably able to compete up against the Cleveland Cavaliers' big three, because now you compete against Isaiah Thomas, LeBron James, Kevin Love. On the other side, you've got Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward, and Al Horford. Pretty competitive in my opinion, and I don't think Cleveland has a much higher chance right now to be better than the Boston Celtics. But as mentioned before, what the Cleveland Cavaliers now have is that security blanket with the first overall pick of 2018, most likely a top 5 pick. They also have really good assets to still compete for a championship, and they still can try and get a guy like Dwayne Wade. And when you think about this lineup, this is scary. Isaiah Thomas, Dwayne Wade. If he is going to actually get a buyout from Chicago, I don't see any reason why Dwayne Wade wouldn't want to go play with LeBron James in Cleveland, try and compete for a championship. So LeBron James at the 3, Kevin Love at the 4, Tristan Thompson at the 5. Off the bench, Derrick Rose, J.R. Smith, or Kyle Korver, Jay Crowder, Channing Frye, and then whoever at center. Andrew Bogut, someone like that. That is a really strong team going to next season if they can somehow push for a Dwayne Wade trade. So that is it in my opinion. I think it's really, really even. I think in the long term, the Boston Celtics win. In the short term, the Cleveland Cavaliers win. But let me know down below what you think in the comment section below. So with that being said, it's been your boy Nick Smith. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. It was a different type of video. I'm a bit excited. I won't lie. I'm a bit excited. But I know what you want. You want to go to that Nick Smith website. And if you guys want to rep some merchandise, you'll be entered into a giveaway to win NBA 2K18. So if you guys want to get some merchandise, you're automatically entered in a giveaway to win NBA 2K18. Just send me a picture over on Twitter and I'll take a look, see if your boy got some merchandise, and that'll be awesome if you guys want to rep the brand and rep the NBA and rep Nick Smith. You know what's up. Get some Kyrie Irving merchandise as he's a part of Boston if you're a Boston fan. If you're an NBA fan, there's merchandise. If you're a Nick Smith man, you're a Nick Smith fan. You're a Nick Smith fan. Get an iPhone case. For real. Dude, you see how sunny it is out there? It's raining here, but in America, it's summertime. You need a hat. I swear you need a hat, boy. Nick Smith, we got hats as well. So, yeah, like I said, get some Nick Smith merchandise, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Peace.